If you will note that by the year 2015, our goal is to come up with an IT-enabled learning paradigm. So I think this particular concern of this body is very relevant to the alternative learning system. And later, I will share with you some of our initiatives and maybe also our future directions and maybe our issues and problems. And from there, I hope that this body can help us resolve some of those issues that we will identify. Let's see the next slide. In the next slide, you will note that we have set targets by 2015 and 2020. The targets are in fact based on the 2008 NSO Functional Literacy and Mass Media Survey. In that survey, we found that at that time there were 80 million Filipinos, but it says 62% of 80 million then were the target clients of ALS. Ibig sabihin, those 62% or an equivalent of 49,600,000 Filipinos either were illiterate or have not completed their elementary or secondary education. So on the basis of that data, we projected our this strategy in the work plan. Next, please. So here is the ICT program of the alternative learning system. We have our initiatives. Meron po kaming tinatawag na e-service. Ibig sabihin, we want our monitoring and evaluation online. We want our MIS online. We want our testing program online. So, lahat po ito, inumpisahan namin without funding assistance. We used our own local funds and we used friends who served as our consultants. So, right now, all these are parang they're there, pero manual pa. Hindi pa po sila online. Hindi kasi ako masyadong literate. Hindi po ako literate talaga sa ICT. Kaya hindi ko maintindihan bakit hindi mapa-online yung mga yon. Pero, sabi ng aming mga staff, wala daw kasi kaming web. Pero, may mga nag-o-offer na tumulong sa amin, but it seems that the department says, wait daw kami kasi magkakaroon daw ng website ang buong DepEd. So, we just have to wait for the DepEd thing to come before we can have our own. So, this is a major thing that is that has prevented us from really making our e-service work. Then we have e-test. Again, itong e-test, I can discuss this later as a pipeline because we have developed some test items that are interactive. But we want to have a data bank of interactive test items so that our learners who are in Saudi Arabia, who are in Paris, who are in Hong Kong can take the exam online. And we do not want the printed test to just be online. We want an interactive. And I'll show you what I mean. Kasi gusto namin sana, right now, the test is given only once a year. And the accreditation and equivalency test, once a year lang. And it is really labor-intensive and very costly. And yet, when we request to conduct the workshop to develop the e-test because we have our funds. Again, we were told to wait for the formal school to develop a common test item for that. So while our learners are already waiting and want to access this, we cannot do anything. So right now, we only have an annual test administration. This year, the A&E test scheduled in October, matatapos na po ang October, hindi pa po namin ma-conduct. Why? We have the funds, but we do not check the test results. Therefore, we have to wait for the winning bidder. And there was no bidder for the past several months kasi nabababaan daw masyado sa ano. So, we say, antay na lang tayo kung kailan magkaroon sila ng winning bidder. Okay? The EMIS, we have already the forms, but they are not online. But our implementers are using this already. And so ito, marami pa kaming the e-mentor program, which we developed with, what's this? We developed with IBM and the Asia Pacific College. We also have the Moscovado project with them where we are able to digitize our basic literacy materials and the radio-based instruction. By the way, we consider radio as an ICT also initiative. And soon we will be airing drama series o telenovela para yung mga learners namin, lagi nilang aabangan yung susunod na lesson nila on radio. Kasi telenovela na yon. We also have TV episodes on Knowledge Channel. Ang tawag namin dito, Ibang Klase. And we have, in partnership with Smart, binigyan nila kami ng info board so that we can give free text messaging from BALS to our smart cell phone, to the cell phones of our ALS implementors. We also have the e-encyclopedia, partnering with Thistle International, where the encyclopedia is online for our ALS learners. Britannica pala yun. And we are now working with the BPOs for our ALS graduates in the call center industry. On pipeline, we are developing the mobile learning through the use of handheld technologies and wireless home networks with Smart. We are looking for other partners for this. We shall be transforming the CD-based e-Eskwela into online learning through the Virtual Community Learning Center project with Prime Logic. Again, we are looking for other partners for this. And we are developing the guidelines for ALS learners on how to use ICT. We discovered that there were many unacceptable behavior that is being we found among ICT users, among our learners. Then we shall be introducing the e-community learning centers in all our districts, and we shall develop soap opera radio-based instruction and additional learning episodes for the TV. I'd like to show you the let's show them the e-test. Yeah, next. Just to give you a hint of how the e-test will look like. Kagaya nito. May nagkalat ng chismis, ano ang dapat mong gawin? So there will be several answers. Tandaan nyo, ang ALS, hindi po textbook-based. Life experience po ang test dito. Next, please. Mahilig si Gary sa pagsusulat. Ano ang dapat niyang maging trabaho? Next. Marunong ba kayo ng harvesting procedures? Next.